Are you sick and tired of cutting 8-meter logs only to find out that the base vanilla logging trailer is 12 meters? Are you tired of cutting 4-meter logs just to fill your trailer? Well, you have come to the right place. I'm GTX and welcome to Forestry log length increase tutorial video. Let's get into it. So I just have a mod folder over here. You'll see I have some files in here already. You are gonna need the mod disk.html file in here. Let's just go into it. So this is the basics. You guys can go and copy this. You just want to replace the author with your name, and then as you can see here, the mod display name over here. So this is the name that's going to be displayed in game, so whatever you want to set that to. And then this is just to add your icon in the icon file. So mine is just gtxtoon.jpg, which let's just do this. Which if I go in here, you can see it's right there, gtxtoon.jpg. This is literally just the image that I have on my mods. So yeah, you can change that to whatever, maybe a snapshot of the vehicle or whatever. So yeah, let's get into it. So first of all, we're gonna need the actual file from the game that contains the vehicle we want to edit. So we're gonna do the Rottne H21D. It's the forestry machine that cuts the logs in from 1 to 8 meter lengths. Now we want to change that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go here, I'm just gonna open my Steam library. I'm gonna go to Farming Simulator. This is just a quick way to find your file location. You can go and look for it. Go here to Manage, Properties, Local Files, and Browse. So this will open up. You'll see mine is in MBMM Games G. That's the hard drive, Steam, Steam Apps, Common, Farming Simulator 2022. Now in here we want to go to Data, want to go to Vehicles. Now in here you'll find vehicles, plows, seeders, everything is under vehicles, everything that you would want to edit. So we want the Rottne, where is it? Over here. We want the H21D. This is the one we're gonna mod. There's a smaller one, but he can't cut the big trees, so like if the tree at the bottom is too thick, he won't be able to cut it. So we'll just go for the big one. You're gonna go in here, you're gonna see a lot of crazy files in here. Now what you're gonna be looking for is the H21D. So let me just close Steam in the background. So we want this H21D.xml. You're always looking for a .xml, doesn't matter what vehicle is. If it's anything different, it'll still be the only XML in there, and it'll have the vehicle name or part of the name in it, like this one, the H21D. So we want to copy this into our mod folder. There we go, now we have it in there. We can close that window now, we're not going to use it anymore. So in here I'm going to open the H21D also. I'm just using Notepad++. You can also do this in Notepad++, just makes it a little bit easier to see everything, and it actually puts it in divisions and stuff. In Notepad you'll struggle because it'll all be the same color and it's going to be a little bit more difficult to find stuff. So then you want to hit Alt 2. Okay, so in here you'll see store data, base wheels. There's going to be a bunch of stuff. This is going to differ for each item you want to mod, like vehicles, harvesters, headers, plows, seeders. Everything is going to be different in here. There's a few things that's going to be the same, but we won't go into that now. So what are we looking for? Is the wood harvester. We'll go down here, we'll open that tab. So in here you'll see it'll say cut node, blah blah blah. Okay, let's just make this big so you guys can see. There's a bunch of stuff in the beginning, size, XYZ stuff, radius, blah blah blah. We're not concerned about that. What we want is this, cut length. It's minimum set to 1, maximum set to 8. So we just want to change one item here. We're going to change this to 12 because that's the length of the base game trailer, the forestry trailer. We can load the logs on. The length is 12 meters. That would fit perfectly. Can increase this a little bit more, but this is just your range. It's going to cut from a 1 meter to 12 meters. You can even put that at 0.5, I do believe. But we'll just go with 12. You're going to go to Files. Going to save all. Okay, so we're done with the H21D XML. We don't have to change anything else in here. We can close it. Now, in your mod desk, this is how you set up your mod so it actually shows up in the game. So obviously author is going to be GTX Doom. Now the mod name, you can pick whatever you want to call this. We're just going to call this Forestry Rottne H21D because that's basically what we're modding. And then, like I said, in here, if you have an icon you want to add, so you can add your icon file here. Just make sure you add the extension, which is JPG, like mine's over here. And then now to actually call the XML, this guy that we made, we want to go to this stored item XML file name. So we're gonna go H21 capital D. Make sure you spell it exactly like it is in your files, and then .xml, and that's it. Now the game should pick it up. We can just save all of this, save all, and yeah, I do believe that is it. Now if you want to tidy up this a bit, and you might want to make a XML folder because you're going to do multiples in one mod pack, you can just drag this one into the XML file because that's the XML you want to edit. The mod desk I would leave outside. You can move it in, but then you might as well just move the image in, and then we're just right back where we started. So we'll leave this one outside, but now in here you have to change it. You have to call into that because you're basically calling from this. So I want to go into a file and then, well, into a folder and then into the file. So over here it's just trying to straight go to the file, so it's going to look for a file here, XML file. The H21D, it's not going to find it. So what we want to do is we just want to go XML/, that's it, XML/, which mean it's going to click basically on there, open it, and then it's going to look for this, and it'll find it. So that's it. I'm just going to save this again, save all. One more thing before we go into the game to check out if the mod is working correctly. If you don't see this .xml or .jpg, JPEG, what you want to do is you want to go to View, then make sure File Name Extensions is ticked. Because you'll see if I untick it, it's just going to show normal like this. You won't be able to see it. You can kind of see it over here on the type. If you know what you're doing, you'll know that that's a .jpeg, small letters, and that's a .xml. But if you're not really sure about that, just go to View, tick the File Name Extension, and it'll show you the file name extension. Okay, so that's done. We can close this. So now, before we go into game, there's one step I almost forgot. We're gonna open this back up. So this is that little folder we made with all of the stuff in. So I'm just gonna select all of this, right click. Now you do need WinZip for this. So if you don't have WinZip, just go download WinZip. I'm gonna go to WinZip, gonna go add to mods, because the file name is mods. So we'll do it now, we'll change the name. I'm just gonna go add to mods. And there we go, now we have a mods.zip. If I go in here, you'll see the same stuff, XML, GTX, same stuff that's over here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna change this so we know which mod it is. Just gonna go GTX Forestry. I'll save that as that. Just open a new tab. You wanna go to Documents, My Games, Farming Simulator 2022. And then we're gonna look for the mods folder. And over here you can see this is all my mods that I have installed. So all you have to do is just drag this guy. I'm gonna move it, it's fine. Move it in your GTX Forestry zip. So that's in there, that's it. That's all you have to do. Now we can go into the game. And we'll check out and see if our mod works. It should work. I'm pretty sure I did not miss anything, but if it does, we'll fix it afterwards. Skip the intro. I'm just gonna go to my testing map over here. Now, once you are at the mod section, or mod selection, mod and DLC selection, you want to scroll down, find the mod Forestry Rottne H21D. That's the one I'm gonna add. I'm just gonna remove the vehicles one because I think I already have it in there. So we'll make sure we only have this one. Okay, start. So yeah, thank you guys for watching my video. If you do like, please leave a like, and if you have any suggestions of any other stuff maybe you would want to know how to mod, just leave a comment down below and I'll get a video out to you explaining you how to mod it. Now this is not, I can't create anything, I'm not a designer. I can only mod the in-game stuff. So if you want any in-game base stuff you want modded, then yeah, leave a comment down below and I'll see what I can do for you. So let's get into this. And obviously you guys, if you leave a like on the video and subscribe and ring that bell notification, I would really appreciate it. Okay, so now we're in here. Let's go by. Now we're gonna go to Forestry. Gonna scroll all the way to the back. It should be at the end. There we go, Forestry Rottne H21D. This is the one we modded. Well, if you, depends on what you named it, it'll be, well, in the class and then at the end. There's another way, you can go all the way down here. And over here you will see all the mods you have installed, except maps. Maps won't show up here. Maps is in the background. So, like, I've tried these wooden trailers, that one, and then this one as well. And both of them, you can't put 8 meters on them, because if you do 2 or more of these, they like kind of hit each other if it's fully loaded. And this one, it's all weird. So I decided to create my own. So it's over here, Rottne H21D. We're just gonna open that. We can go in here. Now it's not gonna say anything here because it doesn't say anything about the length. You can still pick the tires and stuff over here. We'll just go with that. Just gonna buy it. Here we go. Now let's go jump in this guy and go cut some trees. Let's see what lengths we can cut now. So if I press F1, you can see change cut length. It's 1 meter. And 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We can go up to 12 meter cut lengths. So we'll leave it on 12. And let's cut it. Let's see. Should be 12 meter lengths. Now this last little cut's not gonna be 12 meter. I'll just put it over there. Cool, so let me cut up a few trees. We'll grab the base vanilla trailer and we'll load it up. So see you guys in a bit. I'm just gonna load it up and show you guys fits perfect now. Well, we can test it with the first log over here. Ooh, they're heavy though because they're 12 meters. This one is 2.4 tons. Just make sure. There we go. See? How good does that not fit, guys? Perfect. 12-meter length trailer. So there we go, guys. All of the logs on there. I got a few trees up here. And look at that, 12 meter. Now that's how it's supposed to look when it's fully loaded. Not the janky little 4-meter cuts at the end just to fill up the trailer. This is how logging is supposed to be done. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy yourself, please leave a like. If you want to subscribe, do so. And remember to ring the bell notification. And remember, if you guys have any other suggestions on things you might want modded, I can maybe show you how to do it. Base level stuff. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Hope you enjoy this. Hope it helps out a lot. And I'll see you beautiful people in the next one. Good logging.